Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Trying to get it together today, but market up or down? The market was down, but for big picture, think sideways because that's really what's going on. We check out the brokerage account. Um, Everything's down. We're just hanging out, but we have tons and tons and tons and tons of cash. So we've been waiting for a market down day. This is a good day to pull out your trading plan. Make sure it's written down. Make sure it's right next to you when you do these videos. First part of the trading plan is to buy these tickers on the screener from smallest to largest if they fit the system. And smallest to largest isn't stock price, it's your equity. So if you have multiple shares of a cheaper stock and it totals larger than one share of a more expensive stock or higher price stock, how expensive it is has to do with the PE, not the stock price. So get used to that. Then it would move down the list. So we have T, NOG, and CIVI. Let's check out the screener. There's T. So let's check it out, see if it fits the system. We've got PEs, nice dividend. Debt is high, but it is under 4, 26.16 for T. Again, we're in jail, so we can't do the round trip order until they. I heard they were getting rid of the PDT or limited it to $2,000 instead of $25,000. So when that happens, obviously we'll be in the clear. But until then, we're just gonna put a buy order in and move along our happy day. Looks like it'll fill right away. You can see the after hours spread is below. But I'm using the closing print. It's the same for me as it is for you. Limit order good till cancel with extended hours. And let's watch this thing autofill. If the computer will work. 26.16. Send it. Fill it. 26.12 on the fill. Alright. Now we're looking for NOG and CIVI on the screener. Nice and simple approach. It will take a few extra minutes today just because I'm going through it in detail. So if you appreciate that, hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed and share this with your friends as we're still near all-time highs. People will be wondering. You can see value isn't necessarily going with the market. NOG, no. CIVI, no. Next step of the trading plan, make sure it's written down next to you, is I look for stocks in my universe. And Lowe's is in my universe. You can see the PEs are too high. I'm okay with Lowe's coming down. When I buy these, I get a very, very good deal. As you look through the rest of them, I don't see anything else in my universe. Maybe I missed some, I don't know, but I don't see any. So now, next step, it's written down. It's top to bottom. You can see debt's over 4 here. Debt is over 4, so on to the next one. You don't have to sit. You're just looking for one reason to not take it. Fortune. If you add these up, divide by 2, the PEs, you will be under 15. You've got a dividend, and debt is very high, but it is under 4. So, Fortune, 5101. Try to keep position sizing to 1% of the total account, so I'm only going to take one share, no partial shares in this part of the account. Will there be partial shares moving forward? Quite possibly there will be, but never in trading because I want to use a limit order to get out. And that's the reason I don't do partial shares on the trading part of it. We'll start to get into some other strategies, and we'll make this kind of like an all-weather portfolio. And I'm excited to build that out and show you my version of it. So now we have options. That's really all I want. There we go. Need a new computer, but I'm making do with what I got. 5101, limit order, good till cancel with the extended hours. Onto the screen. Rinse, repeat. But we've got a measured plan that you can evaluate in black and white, no gray area. And if you have discipline, you can execute on it. And if your computer doesn't crash, you can actually put the trades in. It's crazy how I got more power on my phone than what this computer does, but it is true. Okay. Patience pays in the stock market. They are trying me though. FDS. You can see PEs are too high, so I'm just going right to the next one before this thing crashes out. HESM, limited partnership. If you don't know what that is, figure that out. Debt is high, but might be all right for an oil pipeline, but not by my system. So for this account, we politely pass. PEs are too high here. If you add them up and divide by 2, what do you get? Kemper, nice PEs. It's got dividends. Debt is very low. KMPR 49.75. Oh wow! Can't even use the keyboard. But we're gonna make it. $49.75. This strategy isn't vetting assets out, limit good till cancel extended hours for long-term holds and things like that. The idea is that I can tell right away, very quickly, that the company makes some money and makes it more reliable, at least in my opinion, for a quick flip. You know, obviously you can see there was only one company that was in my long-term hold portfolio, but the rest of these, I'm okay to do what Adam Koo says is a one-night stand. Match. We got PEs, dividend, no debt. MTCH 3310. Nice and easy, and I'm not worried about how much money I put into the market. I'm just following the plan. If it all goes in today, it all goes in today. That's okay. going to get a little bit more difficult to do the management of the money as we get into leverage, but the benefits outweigh the bull. Naturally, stay tuned tomorrow for how to hack the PDT, because we've already had one order fill, so the rest of these have until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if they fill, we will put the seller in the morning. And I'm working at night, my real job, so whenever I get home, we'll fire it back up. OMF, one main. Debt is way high, especially for a bank. Looks like it's a credit, but we've traded that one before. RITM. Debt is over 4, just barely, but that's why I have limits on the system so that I can evaluate a stock quickly. PEs are too high, you can see immediately, and make a decision and move along with my day. SBAC PEs are too high. Upbound. Nice PEs, big dividends. Debt is very, very, very high, so this is risky, but it's under 4, so Upbound 2074. You can see that this is under 1% of our total account, but had we bought 2 shares, we would be over. So I'm just staying under that limit. Keep it nice and tight. Just 1 share. What did I put in there? 2074. That's what I thought. Limit order, good till cancel with extended hours. And we're getting close to the end here. We'll see what else we got. Wolverine. Usually this is a buy. We'll just take a look. P's are too high in this one. Means they've had some softening in earnings, which is the sign of the economic times we are in. P's are too high here on you, and that's what we have for today. There's some gold in this video. If you're new to the markets, maybe watch it again. 10 minutes, you know, it doesn't take very much time. Take me even less if I'm not recording, because then the computer actually works okay. And but overall, the market's sideways. We deployed some money today. You can see from the overview screen here, we've got some activity, which is good to see. So I'm always just waiting for that next down day. We still have a ton of money available for trading and in the cash sweep up in the top left. So we've got our approach. We're just consistently putting a measured move on the market, and I'm excited to see what sells or if we continue to fall off. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. Leave me a like on the way out, and have a great day. If you got extra time, check out the playlist.